with the life choices they have made. I love my life and feel very fulfilled, says Ashley Marrero, a 43-year-old single, childless professional profiled in the article. Ashley is enjoying the lifestyle and financial freedoms that come with being a single, child-free woman, including splitting her time between high-end properties in New York City and the Jersey Shore and taking frequent travel for pleasure as well as work. The message the article conveys to women is clear and surprisingly congruent with Andrew Tate's message to men, minus the misogyny. Work, money, freedom, and the unencumbered life are the recipe for a meaningful and happy life. Smith joins a growing list of progressive journalists, professors, and other professionals celebrating singleness, childlessness, and divorce in the pages of other prominent publications, from The Atlantic, The Case Against Marriage, to Time, Having It All Without Having Children, to The New York Times, Divorce Can Be an Act of Radical Self-Love. Taken together, this elite messaging, largely from the left, leaves the distinct impression that the path to prosperity, a meaningful life, and happiness leads away from family formation and towards singledom, work, and travel. Work hard, play hard, stay single, keep your options open. Above all, make your life about self-love. This advice is seductive in our individualistic age, so long as you have never looked at the actual statistics. Let's see what social science has to say about all this. Let's talk about money first. Guess which group of women is richer, childless singles or married mothers? Actually, it's married mothers. In 2020, married mothers ages 18 to 55 had a median family income of $108,000 compared to $41,000 for childless single women of the same ages. That's over twice as much for the married mothers, plenty more even if it's split with a spouse. And as these married mothers head into retirement in their 50s, they've accumulated $322,000 in median assets compared to $100,000 for their single, childless peers. Contra Bloomberg, today's married mothers are getting markedly richer than single women with no children. Much the same story applies to men, as we will hear. Stably married men heading into retirement, for instance, have a staggering 10 times more assets than their divorced or never-married male peers. The ostensibly rich Tate is completely non-representative on this score. But there are some things that money can't buy, like a meaningful life. Guess which group of women reports greater success in this pursuit? Married mothers. In 2021, 60% of married mothers ages 18 to 55 reported that their lives were meaningful most or all of the time. Only 36% of single, childless women of the same ages said their lives were that meaningful. What about happiness? Guess which group of women is happier, the women with the greatest freedom or the women with the greatest family responsibilities? Again, married mothers. Looking again at women 18 to 55, 75% of married mothers reported in 2022 that they were either completely or somewhat satisfied with their lives, compared to 54% of single, childless women. There is no question that married fathers also report the most meaning and greatest happiness in their lives, as we shall soon hear. So if you are a man who wishes to be happy, you would be well advised to do the opposite of whatever Andrew Tate tells you to do when it comes to love. May I suggest the M word? Yes, many kids are resilient, but some are not. More importantly, how are kids faring in an America that values marriage much less than it used to? Is it really true, as University of San Francisco professor Lara Bazelon recently told us in the New York Times, that divorce is liberating, pointing the way toward a different life that leaves everyone better off, including the children? It turns out that children whose parents get divorced are heading toward a different life, but not in the direction Bazelon would like us to believe. They are almost twice as likely to be suspended or expelled from school, 75% more likely to use drugs, and about half as likely to graduate from college. To be sure, many kids from divorced homes turn out just fine, and there are ways that divorcing parents can help mitigate the risks of these outcomes. But the data certainly don't tell us that children are left better off.